Hey moms, welcome back to the channel, and today we're cooking together.
God damn it. So we decided to cook together because we can't really do double date nights and stuff together right now. We're still social distancing, and we thought it would be fun to share making the same dinner, sort of, more or less.
Separate.
But separately. Yeah. Separate but together. That's the COVID-19 motto.
It is the way.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do.
All right. And so we have two different things because I think we've talked about it. Angel's got some stuff going on. So she and I are having some stuffed chicken breast. I don't know if it looks very exciting right now because it's raw, but yeah. We've preheated our ovens to 350.
The green stuff is spinach. I don't know why I yelled that. Sorry. The green stuff is spinach.
Yeah, they're stuffed.
Spinach and feta. Is that right?
Spinach and feta. They're stuffed with spinach and feta.
And then they have breadcrumbs on the outside.
Up just a little bit.
So we actually, so there's a potential that I have to have my gallbladder removed. They better remove it. I'm just saying. So anytime that I eat red meat or greasy, heavy foods, I have a really, really painful, pain. And so as much as I would love to eat the steaks that the guys are going to have, I just didn't want to risk it. A couple of bites of steak just isn't worth 7 hours of pain. So, and then Melinda, because she's the most awesome best friend, was like, I'll eat chicken with you. So we went and got chickens from Sprouts.
If you don't
are those everywhere? Are those everywhere, or?
Sprouts is not everywhere. They're in a lot of places. It's like a
So I was gonna say, so like, what would you say it was like?
It's kind of like a much smaller fresh market.
Yeah. The prices are not bad though. I'm like, I would rather eat food that's terrible for me than pay for better food. And even I didn't think the prices were that bad.
No, they do have mostly organic stuff, and
like I'm not going to buy my regular groceries from there, but I would definitely go back and buy meats, pending I don't die from eating this chicken.
They also do a lot of bulk items, like not right now. Right now they're pre-packaging stuff, but usually they have bulk items of like rice, flour, oats, nuts, trail mix, all kinds of stuff like that too. So we like it a lot for that. The meat counter where they have stuff like this and the produce.
And then Melinda picked up these steaks. They look like lungs.
They do kind of look like lungs. I swear, everything is the same size. I don't know why it looks bigger in my camera, but they all the same size.
Yeah, so these steaks are, well, do you want to talk about where they're from?
Sure, they're from a restaurant called Fogo de Chão. They're all over the place. I think it's a Brazilian steakhouse, and you can buy steaks straight from the butcher cut when you can't go to the restaurant. So it's not quite the same thing because we're not like spinning it around Brazilian steakhouse style, but they're still really good. These are the picanha steaks, which is like the signature Brazilian cut signature meat they have there. So.
And they're only doing this right now because of COVID, right? That's why they're so cheap, at least? No? Oh, okay. So. I thought it was like a special thing.
We had never seen it before COVID, but that was the only way that they were selling food. You can do meals that are really expensive, or you can get raw, and you can also get the bulk side. So I think that's just part of their to-go menu now, which is great. because you can get all of the different types of meats that they have there. They just cut them in steak style for you.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, they look awesome. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys did something different, but I just did like some garlic, salt, and pepper for Rick's steaks. That's all I put on it.
Yeah, it's just kosher salt and pepper.
Okay. And then we don't need to put, huh?
I was gonna say we do cracked pepper, so that's why it looks so big. The peppercorns.
Oh, yeah. And then we obviously aren't going to put anything on the chicken.
Nah, it's already done. We're just gonna
shit on it.
Make a lot of noise right now and put it in the oven because that's gonna take a minute to cook.
Yeah.
So basically, it says we each have a whole chicken breast that's been butterflied and stuffed. I don't know if you can hear me saying that over the foil or not. So, boom. Mine looks like an onion.
Mine looks like a taco or a burrito.
A burrito? Mine definitely looks like an onion. All right, in the oven. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Your timer is set for 20 minutes.
So we can start checking the temperature at 20 minutes. Just in case it cooks faster than we expect it to.
Okay. I think the most like adult gadget I have is my meat thermometer.
We don't have a fancy one like that.
I don't even know where this came from. I bet it came in like some shitty set, but it's awesome.
Maybe. I don't actually know where mine is at the moment, so that's cool.
I guess I can, I need to fill my pot with water. Did you already do that?
I was going to put the potatoes in it first. Oh, that's hot. Hey, if you have a gas stove and the heat comes out of the top, you should be careful because your handles might be hot. So we're going to make some smashed potatoes with these really cute little potatoes.
We have the same potatoes because we went shopping together.
Yes. I know we said that we are social distancing, and we are.
And we are. That's all we did.
We just went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
With our masks.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just filling my pots up with water.
You what? Oh, I'll wait till you get back and I'll put water in mine. Now we did the other day, when Angel had to go to her appointment about the gallbladder. I did come over, Aria and I went over and we kept Oliver. We stayed with Oliver while she went. But that was nice. I missed that. Hopefully in July. Our plan is July, I think. We're going to see how it goes. Maybe start together. Huh?
Yeah. Start filming together again.
Yeah. Only because, like, and I know that there's other YouTubers that have, like, a show where they have multiple people they film with, and some of them are already getting back together. But the states that they live in were just not as affected like ours was, and the areas that we live in. So that's just kind of the big thing right now with us. And when we're gonna be able to like be back together all the time.
Yeah. Well, and the reality is that we don't go anywhere. Like Melinda is at home with Aria, and Mike is work from home. Get down, thank you. And then I'm work from home, and I'm home with Oliver. Like, so it's not like when we're interacting with each other, it's not like we've been out and interacting with a bunch of people and stuff anyway. So.
Well, and they take such precautions at Rick's job with how when they go to people, like they are dressed. Yeah. That's what Jed was telling us about. That handle is still quite hot. All right. I'm putting salt in my potatoes.
Yep. That's actually why I refilled the salt shaker, because if you'll recall.
Yes. between the.
I also am going to add pepper for my broccoli.
You said you're adding pepper for your broccoli?
In the
How
water.
do I boil it?
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
Y'all, me and Melinda have this history about cooking.
I've never heard of that before. I mean, if that makes it better, do it.
This is how you know it's been a day. This is already empty. Oh, this is already empty.
I have a soda.
No, it is not a soda kind of day in here.
Right.
Allow me to get another one.
While she does that, so we are doing mashed potatoes together. We got the chicken and steak, but our green item is different. Mike doesn't like broccoli. Who doesn't like broccoli?
A lot of people
don't.
Mostly kids.
The rest of us like broccoli. Aria loves broccoli. Mike, not so much. So we are going to do, I went to the farmer's market and got like a big thing of green beans. So I've had these like last week. So I have these packs that I zipped in the food saver. That's what it's called. And so these are already pre-blanched, and I just keep them in the freezer in like 8-ounce portions.
And this is a big ass thing of broccoli.
Look, put it next to your head. Like for real. It's like you're at the Cabbage Patch. It's like you're at Cabbage Patch General Hospital, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Also, full disclosure, I do not like stalk in my, I'm not threatening you. I don't like stalk in my broccoli, so I will be removing all of it. Just the head, just the trees.
You're talking about the thick part, yeah?
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Personally, I don't even know why it's on there.
All right, I'm going to tilt you guys down a little bit here. Oh. Sit. Too far, apparently. I cut my head off. So for our green beans, I'm cutting up a shallot and some garlic. And I'm going to saute those and then add the green beans at the end.
I had to put sneakers on because my feet have no tolerance for standing up. I have, what are those things called? Anti-fatigue mats. And my feet still fatigued. So I had to go put tennis shoes on. Because that's better.
How's your back while you're standing, though?
I mean, right this minute's okay. I mean, it was fine when I did dishes earlier. Because there's nothing like filming in the kitchen to make you clean it. But yeah, I mean, I think the lower back is doing good. My shoulder's not where I want it to be, but hopefully we'll get there. Yeah, but we're already at 17 visits, and it's not like that much better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Sometimes when there's a lot of scar tissue, then there a while it takes longer. You still have 15 more visits. Like for me, there's definitely.
Oh, I didn't clean that part of the house.
That's okay. Like for me, it took time for a lot of it. Now that I've been doing it for a while, like sometimes it's real quick to recover. But
yeah, I mean, I think that I realize it takes time, and he said he's getting ready to like give me a bunch of shit to do from home, so hopefully that'll help. I mean, it's definitely better. It's definitely better than it was. It's just not where I was hoping it would be.
yeah,
After this much money / time / visits.
it's mostly how long the time that you've had the injury though.
So if you're watching this and then you have an accident at work that you think isn't a big deal, report it and go get it looked at. It doesn't matter how simple you think it is, because I thought this was nothing. And as soon as I went back to the corporate world and started to do things that required a little different type of movement, I guess, because I had to like fill in supplies and paper and stuff like that. And I started noticing huge issues. And then all of a sudden, like, I couldn't sleep on my left side, and it would freeze up in the middle of the day, even if I was sitting down, like, and the only thing that ever happened was that one incident. And then, I mean, I've definitely had a couple of tumbles since then. Having a baby made me clumsy as fuck. And carrying a 10-pound baby was not easy on my body either. And then carrying the baby afterwards and yada, yada. But yeah, so I think it would have been a little easier on me had I taken the injury serious and been, you know, seen or something, had it looked at.
It's also amazing.
I do regret that.
Well, so when you move to a different field too, like when we worked in the restaurant industry, it's constant motion all the time. And then you move to a job where you are sitting a lot or doing a different type of movement, not like, it's still not constant motion like a restaurant. So it's even so I stayed in the food industry business, but it was a completely different type of.
Jesus, been 20 minutes?
It's been 20 minutes.
All right.
But it was a totally different type of food industry because it was university one and like doing sales and supervising. A supervisor at a cafe. So it was totally, I did a lot of office work. Yeah. So that's when my hip pains really started.
Yeah.
Let me go get the thermometer. Mine's not quite as fancy as hers. It's still a digital probe though.
Yeah, mine ain't nowhere near ready. I told you it wouldn't be.
No.
Let's leave
it
it
at the same thickness, right? You know what? I'm gonna leave it in. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
For how long?
10 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 10 minutes.
For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a horror guru of sorts, self-proclaimed.
You're a what?
What did she say?
I'm gonna tell you what it sounded like you said. It sounded like you said that you are a horrible prude. But I'm assuming you said horror guru.
For the hearing impaired, yes.
It sounded like it's because the water was going down the sink. And
Sure. I put a lot of butter in mine.
Hey, you do you, boo-boo.
I'm going to, because I gotta eat that shit.
In the sink.
And I didn't pull the milk out for obvious reasons. Yeah, I think that, I don't know. I liked the new one. I thought it was good.
Well, it is a lot of potatoes. A half a stick may not be enough. Hey, Mike, could you grab me the potato masher? You would think I'm in my kitchen. I have everything right here. Nope. Oh, well.
I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but Melinda, Mike, myself, and Rick used to be roommates. We were roommates for a long time. And I don't remember where the fuck I was going with that.
Anda. Touché. Masher? Ooh, ooh.
See, I got the meat thing, but I don't got one of those.
You got the what thing?
The meat thing.
Oh, well. You've had this for
Yeah,
a long time.
see, I would have cooked these potatoes longer. Because I don't have a masher, so I have to literally take the spoon and like.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, what about your, you can use your, that thing.
Go on. That's loud.
What's that called?
Mixer.
Mixer.
I'm just gonna take out all my daily frustrations on the potatoes.
You do that too? All right, I'll get you a masher for Christmas. When we lived together, when Mike and I moved in together back in 2009, we had a full kitchen. Like when we got married, we got rid of the old stuff and just replaced it with new stuff because we had everything. We didn't really need the stuff, but you know, who's gonna say no to new stuff when people want to celebrate you getting married or something? So I usually have everything in the kitchen. It's just that my utensil thing is usually sitting right there where my computer is. Is that where you were going with it?
No, I have no fucking idea.
Huh?
I have no idea. Oh, maybe the direction I was going in was more because I was gonna say that like a lot of stuff that I didn't have, it didn't matter because you had it.
Oh yeah, probably.
And like when we needed new pots or whatever, I just brought out ones I already had, and that, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go strain my broccoli.
And then we'll check the chicken. Apparently. Holy cow, they're so loud. This morning, I could not get my alarm to, like, go off that loudly at all. All right, oh, shit, we should check our chicken.
Oh, fuck. Can you imagine? I'm sure it's fine.
It smells good.
It does smell good. Let's see if this bitch is registering. Mine's about 20 degrees off from what it needs to be.
Oh, mine too. Perfect. So, leave it open, let it brown.
Yep.
Things work out like
I
that.
would do, oh shit, I would do like 10 more minutes.
Then, yeah, mine was
We can start getting ready to do steaks.
Yeah, so they'll take about 10 minutes. So mine was 143.
Mine was at 142.
Cool. All right, so let me get my melted butter. It's mostly melted. Maybe I'll melt it a little more. I'm gonna put lids on mine. My side. Put the rest of my butter back in the fridge.
Yeah. The mixer did good. These look good.
Yeah, they do. They look good. Mine are probably a little more rustic, but that's aight.
What do you mean?
I'll show you
Okie dokie.
after I add more char.
Also, you can eat the food and eat off your hands when it's for you. Don't do it for other people. It's rude.
Especially if you work at a restaurant, that's real rude. You know what, though? Like, I've seen these videos of, because there's so many food delivery drivers right now, right? And sometimes when they're just waiting, they're holding a drink in their hand, and it's just a reflex to drink the drink that's in your hand. And I feel so bad for them when that happens.
Yeah.
Do it out of the box, that's fucked up. But the drink,
Whoa.
I can understand.
Sure.
Standing there
I'm
waiting.
gonna use my Merry Xmas, what's it called? Spatula.
All right.
And I'm gonna make cheese sauce for my broccoli.
Get some pepper. Pepper in my potatoes.
Let me know when we're prepped to do the steaks.
Right. And we should go ahead and turn the fan on. Because Mike said it needs to be screaming hot. So, Mike said that the pan needs to be really hot.
Yeah. He said you turn it, I think he said you turn it on, you pour oil into it once it's hot, and then when the oil smokes, that's when you know it's ready.
He told me glistens. Probably.
I said shimmer. Then
Sorry, he said shimmer.
and then wisp.
And wisps. Of smoke. There you go. Here's my potatoes. Potatoes.
They look pretty close to the same as mine.
All right.
So, I need.
Oh, I'll go ahead and show you my green beans.
Oh, yeah.
Green beans with the shallot and garlic. Yum. I'll probably put some pepper and stuff on those before we eat.
If you're interested in my fancy cheese sauce recipe, there isn't one.
You just do a little.
Yeah, I do butter until it's melted. I add a bunch of cheese, and then when it starts getting thick, I put milk in it.
You know what I didn't do? Set a timer for the chicken.
Hey
Siri, set a timer for 8 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes and counting.
And counting.
We are cooking these in cast iron skillets, by the way. I just turned my heat on.
All right, well, I can't open the goddamn organic cheese. Let's try again.
Actually, you should. Did you already turn the heat on your pan?
No, I haven't done that yet. I was waiting on you to tell me.
Oh, you do. Go ahead and do yours because yours is going to take a little bit longer than mine.
What's that supposed to mean?
That Mike likes his steak more rare than me. That's all.
Also, let's see. Hi. Does it need to be on high or what?
I think high to get it really hot. And then he said to put it down to medium to cook it.
I'm just checking.
So I'm going to wait a minute. I'm just going to chat with you. So Mike made these steaks for us for Mother's Day. No, he didn't. He made sirloins for Mother's Day. I forgot. He made these for us for something else. Was there an occasion or just because, Mike? Probably because they were $4 steaks, which is okay. So
really good from a really good place.
Right. So the picanha is they're like signature cut, and they sell them for $4 for a 5-ounce steak. $4.99. $4.99. So it's $5. It's $1 a pound. And then like you go up to the next cheapest cut of meat they have is an 8-ounce filet mignon, and they sell that raw for $12. But we went to, for Valentine's Day, we went to this place. It's a local place. It's not a chain like Fogo. It's called Green and Red because you have a green side of your card and a red side of your card. Green means you're good for more meat, and red means that you're okay for right then. And it was so good. Highly recommend Brazilian Steakhouse if you've never been.
I've never been.
We should go sometime. Well, after your surgery. But I will say, I don't think any of the meat, because it's a mix. There was red meat, there was chicken, there was
I'm putting oil in my pan. It's hot.
It already whisked with smoke? Oh wait, no, it's screaming hot. It's like real hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn mine on.
Okay.
It doesn't take very long for cast iron.
Oh, am I waiting on you? Oh, I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
Anyway, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, you go ahead and put oil so you can start first. I just turned my heat
Oh,
on.
right. I forgot. Medium. Okay.
And he said to we want to coat the pan, Mike? How much oil?
Do I swirl it around?
Just a couple of teaspoons.
Couple of teaspoons of oil, he says.
Yeah.
You can swirl
I
it.
balled
Because
it.
you can swirl it around. You're gonna want it. You may want to use a pot holder. Just yeah.
She
I
might
am.
put a little bit more.
Oh, he said you may want to put a little bit more. Let me see. Show me what you're working with. I think that's plenty, Mike. Yeah.
It covered it and some.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Ours has been used for a few years.
Yeah, so this is my first time cooking with a cast iron. I've never had one before. And Melinda and Mike were kind enough to go buy me one for this video, and just so that they felt I needed one apparently. And
It does make really nice coatings on meat. And if you have something.
So I had him text me the instructions and stuff so I would know, you know.
Do you have a shimmer and a wisp yet?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, shit, I don't know.
It'll
Oh,
look.
please.
It'll look. You're gonna show me. Mike,
Oh, girl.
look.
Yeah, it's starting to shimmer.
How can you tell?
It
It ripples.
Yeah.
It
Shimmer
moves.
apparently is
Yeah,
an
it's. I just
adjective.
noticed that it's starting to move. Yeah.
Bring me closer. You put me further away than you have
Hold
me.
on, I gotta stir my cheese.
Oh shit.
If that burns, I mean, we just SOL for breakfast. Whoa. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to bring me over to the pan. Okay, yeah. What do you think, Mike?
Well, you said closer. Is it ready? Oh, it's smoking.
Okay. Yeah. You good?
That was a lot of
I'm ready.
Fine.
Set a different timer.
Take
Some of it out.
take some of it out.
I put too much oil.
Ooh, sounds sexy.
It does sound sexy. Now turn it down to medium.
And
Leave it for 5 minutes. Apparently I superheated my
Turn
pan.
the fan on.
It's already ready. Shit.
Well, it was already on, apparently.
What?
Another thing that you should know if you're trying to copy my wonderful cheese sauce, Rick loves it. I like it. Anyway, is that I don't leave it
Are
in
you looking at your? I'm sorry. Are you looking at your clock for 5 minutes?
No. Yes. Oh my God. Do you know what time it is?
It's not important.
Anyway, so this is my yummy cheese sauce. And I don't leave it in here. I pour it on the broccoli. Y'all, we professional. We just don't be planning shit ahead of time.
It is what it is.
I mean, part of being modest is being real.
I don't know that I think I've been cooking since I was 8. My dad started teaching me to cook really young. So in my whole time cooking, I think I've only made 3 meals where everything was hot at the same time. And
Yeah, it's a pretty hard thing to do. I mean, I don't cook
Except for
things
pot
like
roast.
that, but it's pretty difficult to get it like that for real.
yeah, I mean, pot roast is always ready at the same time. So that doesn't count.
Yeah, I think the trick to getting everything like hot at the same time is to make hamburger helper.
Yeah, so hamburger helper and pot roast don't count.
Sure they do.
One pot things do not count is getting all the food on the table hot.
Everything counts. All right, I got 2 minutes before I got to flip.
Yeah, we'll flip it at the same time. We should check our chicken.
So my Rick steaks are going to be medium. That's why we're starting at different times.
Yeah. We should check our
Mike's
chicken.
is rare, medium rare.
Mike's is going to be closer to rare.
Rare.
Touch of medium, maybe. We'll see. Check your chicken! Bark, bark.
Oh, check chicken?
Yes.
Yep, we good, fam. You still checking yours? I'm at 165.2.
Yeah, I got like between 162 and like 170, so I think we're good.
Cool.
You said 165, right?
Yeah, 165.2.
Okay. Oh,
My thermometer suggests 165 as the temp for turkey and chicken.
oh, I think we're good because it's also going to cook a little bit more.
While at rest.
There it is.
All right, I am getting ready to flip.
All right. Ooh, my kitchen's getting a little smoky. I think I had my pan up a little bit too high. Sorry, Mike.
All right, and 5 minutes, right? So 5, okay, got it. 21.
Actually, that looks pretty good to me. I
Yeah.
was worried that I burnt it because I didn't turn the heat down all the way, but I think it looks good. Can you open the window?
All right, cool.
Is your kitchen getting a little smoky?
Yeah.
The answer is yes, actually. I can see some.
Yeah.
It's okay. It is unfortunately the nature of cast iron skillets.
I mean, yeah. It smells so good.
Yeah.
I don't really like medium, but I might have to try just like a little baby piece. We'll definitely have to do this again when I can eat red meat again.
Huh?
I said we'll definitely have to do this again when I can eat red meat again.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to tempt Mike's so I don't overcook it.
That's fair.
We're going to Google. Okay.
So this video goes up in,
Mid-rare says 145 on here, Mike.
what?
Rick's steak should temp around 135 if you want to tempt it. Mike's are done.
I think Mike's guess of, or his 5 minutes, I think is going to be right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike's,
What did you
Mike's are
say?
done, so I'm going to pull his out on my cutting
That's
board.
fine. What did you say, temp wise?
His?
Yeah,
Rick's is 135.
135. Okay, yeah. It's just at 120, and I've got 3 minutes, so maybe
Yeah.
not quite. They look good though.
They do look good.
They sound sexy.
You know what I'm gonna do to? Well, Rick's not going to eat the fat part on it probably, but I'm gonna
cut it off before I give it to him.
So maybe if you wanted to, you could trim it off and then, like, I'm searing it just a little bit on the edge.
Yeah.
Because these do have a bit of a fat cap on them.
Sure.
Yeah. Good.
And I'll do that later.
The board,
And
the pan. Okay, so gonna let those rest for a few minutes. They look really good. I'm gonna bring you guys in closer. Like, there it is. I mean, that looks really good.
All right, cool. So,
Put them on like a cutting board or something to rest for a few minutes.
yeah, I just did a plate. Not that heavy-handed.
Hmm?
I said I just did a plate. I'm not that heavy-handed.
Oh no, plate's fine. I just had the cutting board here.
Actually, I'll just use. Well, that's it, right? We're done.
Yeah, we're just gonna let the meat sit for a few minutes so the juices don't run everywhere. But I'm gonna go ahead and get plates down.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut his fat off.
I'm gonna use the All right, well, Angel has really pretty plates, by the way. So ours are very plain. I'll show you our regular. Like this is we have the Noritake stoneware. This is our everyday. It's really plain. So if you too suffer with plain dishes like we do, go to your local IKEA.
I
Make
mean,
a fancy rectangle one.
to be fair, my dishes may look fancy, but they're very affordable, and fucking nothing sticks to them. They are a dream.
Now that is a good thing about Noritake too, is because yours are stoneware, so stoneware also has like a sealant on it of some sort, I'm pretty sure.
Is that what it is?
I think so. But, yep, so we're going to use rectangle plates today. Get my spoons.
All right. So, let's see.
Do we want to show them our plating as we do it?
Huh?
I said, do we want to show them our plating? Or no? You just plating it?
I don't know. We could just do a picture, I think is probably okay. I don't know.
Okay.
That way I can go ahead and tell Richard to come up here and get his food.
I'm going to slice my chicken.
Okay. What do you mean?
I'm just going to slice it before I put it on the plate. You don't have to. I saw you already put it on the plate. It's fine. I just think I don't want to, I don't think we're going to eat at the table, and I just don't want to deal with a knife on the couch personally. 'Cause we don't have TV trays.
No, that's fine. Do you want to go ahead after this and go ahead and do our closeout so that we can wrap up?
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, I can. You want me to do it? You want me to do it?
It's up to you. Are you already done plating?
Yeah, I'm done plating.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm going to keep plating, and then you can do our thoughts.
Okay. Yeah, so that was cooking with us. Fancy cooking with us. Because we eat a lot of easy stuff. Yeah, so if you like this video and you want to see more things like this, these more like ordinary kind of, not day in the life, but you know, just like everyday kind of stuff, definitely like this video. Let us know, leave a comment below. If you've done things like this with other couples, if you do things, you know, if you guys have like experiences with your partner where you cook together or as a date night or cooking classes, we'd love to hear about it. I've actually thought about doing a cooking class with Rick, but well, right now it's not really probable, but anyway, yeah, so let us know below and
make sure you subscribe.
Sorry. You do know I'm capable, right?
Carry on.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see other amazing videos like this.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, hit the bell so you'll be notified when those amazing videos come out.
Right.
Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Momestly Me. We post pretty regularly, I feel like. And love to see interactions from people on those as well. And, yeah, I think that's all I got for tonight. So we're going to go eat.
Yep.
Because it's not late at night.
It's totally not late at night. This is a normal dinner time.
Well, that part's probably true. So, yeah.
It's a normal second dinner time because the kids eat early as hell.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fair. So, yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next video.
All right.
Night, Mom.